Hey everybody, Rambles here. Welcome back to our Blood Elf Rogues new player journey. Checking out the revamps that Blizzard made in 11.2.7 to the new player experience, to the flow of Dragonflight, to the flow of the War Within. We are going to continue right where we left off today, with the goal of seeing how does Dragonflight flow, how does it feel now for these new players jumping into the game.
How can I help?
We're starting by talking to Calicos, which is different.
Come back soon.
The Dragon Isles is a dangerous and uncharted place. We'll need to get you prepared. You're strong enough now that you should choose a combat specialization. This will unlock a new array of abilities for you to face the dangers within the Dragon Isles.
Fly true.
I don't know what it is about like retail WoW, but the music is scaled so much louder than other versions of the game. Alright, let's have a look. We're going to do Outlaw. I like just jumping into the fray. I don't like to worry about a lot of stealth. A ruthless fugitive who uses agility and guile to stand toe-to-toe with enemies. I really wish one of the specs was more like an operative. When I play Rogue, I see myself as like a secret operative working for my faction, like SI7 for the Alliance. But yeah, we're a fugitive. Makes no sense, but that's fine. Dispatch, finishing move, dispatches the enemy. This looks like it's just going to replace Eviscerate. And then Blade Flurry on a 30-second cooldown is an AoE. Alright, so we can take Shiv, attack with our offhand, dealing physical damage, dispelling all enrage effects applied to the targets. Cloak of Shadows provides a moment of magic immunity. Could be good. Evasion's always good. Gouge interrupts for 4 seconds. Grappling Hook has an additional charge. Oh boy, a grappling hook. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Gouge, I guess.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
Well met, friend.
Before you head off, you'll want to get yourself a Hearthstone. This little stone will return you to the inn where you last bound it to. It's not much of an inn, but the explorers have a tent set up. Test out that new mount of yours and ride over to Silnori.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Oh, we have a mount. It wants us to use this mount. I am not going to do that, but I will satiate the tutorial. And now I can't remove it because my action bars are locked. That's fun. They have us mount up to ride like 8 feet.
The eternal sun guides us. Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to unlock my action bars. This is crazy. There we go.
I stand with you.
It's time for us to part ways. I have pressing business further within the Dragon Isles in a place called the Azure Span. Naledia Rivergleam of the Dragon Scale Expedition could use your help. Safe travels. I look forward to our next meeting.
All will be... I must head for the Azure Span. I'm sure we'll meet again. Good luck on your adventures.
I have answers if you have questions. Remember, there's magic in discovery.
Alright, so this seems like it's flowing a little bit differently than what I remember.
What have you learned lately?
Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuits as timidness. We are not recluses studying books in far-off towers. We are adventurers hunting down knowledge firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. That passion for adventure often leads us onto the path of perils and hazards. And a few expedition members have bitten off a little more than they could chew. Rescue 3 Dragon Scale expedition
I look
members.
forward to hearing what you've learned.
My artisans are the best on
Practice
Azeroth.
materials. These proto-drakes are unlike any I've seen before on Azeroth. Their scales appear to be naturally flame resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. My artisans, all of them, are clamoring to get their hands on some of those scales to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller the scale, smaller scales should be more pliable until we've mastered our techniques with them.
We'll have plenty for you next time.
And Primal Pest. I'd swear that those proto-dragons edge closer to camp every time I turn my back. Those are not the dragons Abyssian invited us here to meet. Proto-dragons are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return. Call their numbers to keep their ambitions in check, or this expedition will be over before it begins.
You have your orders.
I suggest we keep moving.
Abyssian said that Rathian will be waiting for us at the embassy atop the hill.
Hopefully it's under attack. I could use a good fight.
You are in for a treat. Too far away.
Peace and patience, friend.
I'm out of range.
Let's go check out the rare spawn over here. Let's see. I feel like we've gotten some upgrades. Here we go. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Well, that's pretty cool looking.
I don't have a target.
Now, I will say, we went from Exile's Reach, where I thought the combat was pretty okay,
I need to get closer.
to Dragon Isles, and now we're one-shotting things. We're one-shotting the little guys, we're like two-shotting the bigger guys. Which, it feels a little weird, you know, you'd like for the combat to feel kind of consistent for a little while. And then to become a little bit more challenging before it gets easier. The rogue class is such a strange class in retail because unlike any of the other retail classes, it feels almost just like its classic counterpart.
I'm out of range.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met!
Here to spar. Anything for an ally.
I only accept the finest crafts. When you need more goods, let me know.
So there are side quests popping up. I'm going to focus on just doing the MSQ, and I want to see what doing the MSQ feels like for a new player and how that feeds through the expansion and what happens when it's time for us to go into the War Within.
I could use your
Basically, I
expertise.
want to focus the main story so I can see what kind of story do we actually get. Do we get enough story for this experience to be worth it?
Make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
And that's also part of why I'm reading these, to see like how the story is flowing. Because we've read these before, but I just want to kind of get a feel for it, you know? Abyssian told us that Rathian would be awaiting our arrival, along with an ambassador for Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. It isn't like a dragon to break a promise, at least this eager draconid here is here to greet us.
Keep an eye out for anything interesting.
I'm always... Yes. I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune. Do you need my help? Please enjoy your time here. It was nice to meet you.
Adventuring in the Dragon Isles. The Dragon Scale Expedition has posted a very fine-looking map of the Dragon Isles nearby. Their drawings are quite accurate and detailed, if I do say so myself. Sorry, you're not here for an art review. You should go check it out to see what areas of the Dragon Isles could use your help.
I'm always here to help.
Okay. So that's a bit of a departure from just like the straight up MSQ. It's kind of putting us in charge here. I wonder if it's letting me pick this, because I have cleared these zones before. I'm going to take them in the order that I know they were designed, because I'm not sure if a new player would have the same choices that I have. Yeah, so we'll start here. This is where the MSQ starts.
Ready to serve. Please enjoy your time here.
I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. You could try talking with Ambassador Festraz in the Visitor Center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive.
It was so you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
Welcome, honored guest! Finest goods in the Isles. Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is. What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log, after all these years.
Well, we read the message and we hardlocked. Ooh. Welcome, friend of the dragonflights. May your journeys in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on this portion of the tablet has been redacted. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stones at the seats of power for each dragonflight. We ask, this portion of the tablet has been redacted. For life and for Azeroth. Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons.
Once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
Man, I want to play a beefy Draconid warrior. Something like this guy. That would be cool.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. I'm always here to help.
I have never known the Major Domo to be late for anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival, then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though.
It was nice to meet you.
Do it.
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency. There! Major Domo Silistra will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes! In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come!
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sendrax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Djaradin, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
Well then, what do you say? Do you fancy a fight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
Learn from the past. Look to the future.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
The Djaradin have awoken. I wish we'd time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronomu, can we? I am Silistra, Major Domo to Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindest regrets and escort you to her at the life pools. But I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we go to meet her. Our ancient rival, the Djaradin, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted a nearby outpost.
I will await you.
How can I help defend against the Djaradin?
Lifebinder be with you. Cadet Sendrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethanak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo!
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Djaradin contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Oh, wait, we gotta talk to Sendrax.
Ready to serve. Please enjoy your time here.
I've only read of the Djaradin in books, ancient rivals to the dragons, powerful giants with mastery over earth and lava, dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. My instructor said that they hadn't been seen since the dragons left as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they've awoken, every whelpling on the Isles is in danger. We should hurry to Commander Lethanak at the Dragonheart Outpost.
It was nice to meet you.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
Do you need my... According to legend, the Djaradin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Djaradin slumber. We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the dragonflights' power. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. The return of the Djaradin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge.
So I feel like originally we kind of had to escort her, and she told us all that stuff as we traveled.
Commander Lethenak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Majordomo's orders.
At ease. Dismissed. Protect your allies.
They descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held as long as they could as we evacuated the young and helpless, but I fear that there are more within the outpost. Cross the bridge and search for survivors.
Report back.
We may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we do not have to surrender without a fight. Show them that we still have teeth.
I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
Oh, we got pistol shot now. I didn't see that. Draw a concealed pistol and fire a quick shot at an enemy dealing... Okay, so that'd be a good way to pull enemies. Like so. Oh, it stacks combo points. I'm not sure how I feel about this incarnation of the Outlaw Rogue. And I'm thinking maybe we do something different. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm digging it. We do have talent points. Opportunity. Sinister Strike has a 35% chance to hit an additional time, making your next pistol shot. This is all about like pistols and stuff. I don't really want to be a pistol type of rogue. I'm gonna check out Assassination. We'll see how that is. Deadly poison, coat your weapon with lethal poison. Okay, so that's the poison we're going to want to use. It's probably going to show up in our... No, it didn't, interestingly. Alright, and then back over here. Blind? I mean, yeah. Evasion. These are all the same, so let's just make... Ooh, Shadow Step has one additional charge. Maybe we grab that. And so now we have Mutilate instead of Sinister Strike. Attack with both weapons. We have Garrote. Garrote deals bleed damage over time. We have Shiv. Attack with your offhand, dealing physical damage. Awards a combo. I don't know how I'm gonna...
I need to target something first.
How am I gonna work all these ability presses into my rotation, you know? It's like already I have more buttons than I want to have. Isn't that so weird? What does that mean about me? Already I have more abilities than I would like to have. Okay, let's go with this and just see how it feels. It's probably, I mean, it's gonna be fine no matter what. I don't really like the pistol wielding vibe, and it felt like that was gonna lean into it. Like, why would I bother with Shiv? I mean, it's a cooldown. It's a 30-second cooldown. You know what I might do? Some of you guys have asked about this. I wonder if I could turn on just the highlighted assist. Like, what does the game think that I should do? This might be a good way to learn a class. We're not going to do the single button assistant. We're just going to do the assisted highlights. And that's supposed to highlight like what the game thinks I should ideally use as my next button push. I would like to see, you know, what the game designers think. Since I don't know this class at all, this class seems very, very different than any other retail class I've played recently. And I don't see that wanted me to start off with Garrote, which makes sense. Get the bleed damage up, then move into my big damage. And then it wanted me to go ahead and pop a slice and dice on myself. Okay.
I need a target.
Anything to report? Dismissed. Report back.
Time for a reckoning. Cadet Sendrax has informed me of our Major Domo's plans. Thank the Lifebinder that we have their help. Their interference gives us the reprieve we need to get our wounded back to the life pools to be treated. I wish I could reinforce Silistra, but I must keep my guards near the wounded. Go to the enemy stronghold to meet with them. If there were another way of handling the Djaradin, I would ask it, but as it were, you must do what you must.
Protect your allies.
We must kill. Yes, killing is
ready to go.
what we must do.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done, even if it costs me my life.
Easy, young one. We will need our most veteran warriors to combat the rise of our ancient enemies. Head to the Lifebinder Conservatory and rally the Draconid to the life pools.
Right away, Commander Lethenak.
I need to target something first.
Mainly, I just want to see if it ever tells me to use Shiv. You know what I mean? Like, will it ever direct me to this? It doesn't seem like it, unless it's maybe if it's a much longer fight. So maybe when we fight a rare, we'll see this thing do more work. I will say I don't think it should be played with this on full time. I don't think this is a full time gameplay thing, but I do think it's really good when you're learning your class. Or if you're just unsure of when you should be working in some of your abilities. So it feels like something that maybe you keep on for the first handful of hours until you get the majority of your abilities. Maybe you've done a couple dungeons, fought some bigger, beefier world bosses that have let you work through the rotation a bit, and you've kind of, by then you'll have learned, you know, the basics, and you'll be able to iterate a little more. Like, it's not going to tell you when to interrupt, it's not going to tell you when to heal. Sometimes it guides us to slice and dice. It hasn't had us eviscerate yet, which is interesting.
Champion! Good news from the outpost, I hope. Speak your mind.
It does my heart well to hear such good news from Dragonheart Outpost. During such a terrible time, the refugees will be safe at the life pools. Even the Djaradin would not raise arms against the might of Queen Alexstrasza herself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Ah yes, I saw the leader of these giants headed back from the raid shortly after I arrived. She's celebrating their victory somewhere within the camp. It would be a shame if someone interrupted her revelries, don't you think?
The Black Talon are always watching.
While Celestra and I attracted their eyes above, shadows crept in through their defenses. My agents, the Black Talon, are keeping an eye and an ear throughout the keep. Meet them and let them know you're on our side. They'll give you some valuable information on our enemies.
Every action. We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work.
I thought as a rogue we didn't take a lot of fall damage, but that was a chunk of fall damage. Alright, let's fight this rare spawn guy. I'm assuming he's going to stay alive a little bit longer than the typical enemy. Love to pull him out of the lava. Yeah, he lived a little bit longer, but we're really going to need an elite if we want to work through the rotation at all. We have some things. We have a piece of gear for our chest. Thought we had gloves too, but guess I'm making things up.
I've been keeping an eye out. The red dragonflight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Djaradin seem to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Here we go. This guy's an elite. Is he going to be the kind of elite that crushes us, or the kind of elite we can fight? I think I'm going to drop down on his other side, because like there's land over there. Okay, there we go. If we could pull him out of the lava, that'd be ideal. Alright, he was the kind of elite that we can deal with quite easily, it seems.
I need to get closer.
Alright, we got Rupture. This is a finishing move that tears open the target, dealing bleed damage over time. Lasts longer per combo point. And we got Kidney Shot, finishing move that stuns the target. Okay, I don't know how much of either of these we're going to use. The stun feels like more of a PvP toy. The bleed feels like something we would use on a boss fight. Like, I can definitely see using Rupture on an enemy that's going to be up for a while. You know, usually I create a little thing called the Immersion tab. And that way, we only have to look at certain things. This is not letting me unselect this stuff. I can't get rid of say. Now, in every other version of the game, you can most certainly get rid of /say. So this, it's kind of, oh, there we go. Yeah, it's being really weird. I'm glad we got it. We need party leader, raid, instance. There we go. And then we don't need any channels, but we want to see any kind of dialogue by NPCs. We can do experience, skill ups, item loot, rep, currency, and that should be good. System messages. Alright, let's do that. There we go. Obsidian Citadel. At a glance, this seems to be an internal communication between Djaradin camps. The words Obsidian Citadel leap out at you. Perhaps Rathian would be interested in seeing this. Okay. You know what I would like? I would like to combine my inventory. It should have walked a new player through that, because that's really how you want to look at it. I wonder if we can find that in the options. Combine bags. There we go. Yeah, that just looks much better, doesn't it? I feel like at this point in time, combine bags should probably be on by default, similar to auto loot. There are just certain functions that should be on by default, right?
What is it?
And then there are reasons to disable those things or change them, but someone could go out of their way to do that. Would make more sense.
You, the Djaradin, were ancient foes of the dragons for a good reason. They're formidable fighters. The dragons left and the Djaradin seized the moment. And they don't seem like they want to give it back.
It's been a while, hasn't it? The Djaradin consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes. They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
Do you trust me?
I think we're supposed to use daggers.
Never let your guard down. Learn from
the Djaradin scheme to claim the Obsidian Citadel, the Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Rathian.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
We call the strong to protect the weak.
Commander Lepinak was insightful as always. We will need the help of our most veteran guards to stop their threat. Railing them was the perfect task for a young cadet like Sendrax, but she may need support. Sendrax's path will take her toward the west, which may have been overwhelmed by the rising threat. They will need aid as well. Take this concoction and give them your support.
Your rival is not always your enemy.
We got a couple of loot boxes nearby.
For the glory of the dragons.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
And just so you guys know, it really hurts me to skip side quests, but we're doing this for science. So just keep that in mind.
The waters flow again.
Cedric stopped by and rushed through. That one is a whirlwind. I like her.
Aspects watch over.
Cadet Sandrex came through here not long ago. She relayed Commander Letharek's orders for all Draconid to rally back at the life pools. Our whole defensive regiment set off in that direction not long after. But our scouts were out on patrol in the old ruins, so she headed in there to rally them too.
Cadet Sendrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude. She will be leading her own regiment if she continues this way.
Over here, and stay low. It is up to me to help.
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order. Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
These eggs are our future. I will protect them.
I haven't read anything in the archives about primalists stealing dragon eggs before.
This is my calling.
There was no higher charge given to a dragonid upon their graduation than to defend every single dragon egg with their lives. It's why we train, why we exist. I can no longer hide and observe. By stealing and infusing these eggs, the primalists threaten the entire future of the dragonflights. We are vastly outnumbered, but will you stand by my side? Will you fight to save the dragonflights?
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
Commander Lethanak warned us recruits that he had received reports of the Storm Eater Razageth escaping her prison. It seems her servants have followed in her wake, threatening all we hold dear. They move quickly. These ruins were reported to be abandoned during the last patrol. We must stop the primalist here, for the Lifebinder and for all of the dragonflights.
I will protect them. If even a single dragon egg is in danger, we cannot remain in the shadows.
And what do we have here? Library of Alexstrasza. The pages of this book are charred. The primalists seem to be burning the ancient tomes found here, putting the dragonflight's very history in peril. It's as if the primalists want to erase the dragonflights from history. Save what you can.
No. Not this. You deserved better.
I need a target.
I am sorry.
I'm out of range.
Sleep, small ones, and be at peace. Saving the eggs is all that matters. Stay away from those primal conduits. We must save the eggs. Stay away from those primal conduits. These eggs are our future. We must save the eggs.
I feel like I need to put auto attack on my bar because I never have the energy to mutilate as an opener. I could just hit T, but it's easier to hit 1 for me than it is to hit T.
It is up to me to help. We must save the eggs. Stay away from those primal conduits. It is up to me to help. This is my calling.
A whole brood of whelplings lost. There is one more location we have not yet checked, the large ritual site where that proto-dragon dropped off the eggs. Let us charge their cruel defenses together and save what we can.
I will protect them. Follow me. We'll charge the ritual site together.
I really need to stay away from those primal conduits.
These eggs are our future. Stay behind me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Lifebinder! Now! Grab the egg! For the flight! For the future.
Aspects. Is that the dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
What is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the Lifebinder! Is that an egg? I serve my queen.
We safeguard our precious eggs to protect the future of all dragonflights. The primalists do not simply threaten pain or anguish with their actions, they threaten us with extinction. I must inform our queen at once.
The queen's blessings upon you. Very well, just this once. Hold on tight, if you can. The tenders alerted me as soon as a caravan of eggs went missing. But to hear what happened to them... Our flight has endured many blows over the years. We had just started to recover. And now this. The red dragonflight was charged with nurturing life. We must stop the primalists. We must stop the proto-dragons.
Welcome to the Ruby Life Shrine, Champion. I am glad my Major Domo has brought you to me safely. But what brings you here so urgently? All life is worth saving. What has happened to this egg? The energies that surround it are... This is dire. If the egg can be saved, it will be here, within the sacred waters of the life pools. Once the young of dragonkind filled this vibrant place. And the ruby oathstone, the very symbol of our calling, cast its bright glow high into the air for all to see. Now it lies dormant, as do all the oathstones. I suspect they fell quiet when we relinquished our aspectral power. There are so many things we left behind. But now that we have come home, we can fulfill the callings of our flights and renew the 5 Oathstones. And through their unity, our absent power shall be restored. I will listen. The balance must be maintained.
The mandate of the Red. Our calling is care and compassion. We aid the other flights not only for their own sake, but for the sake of dragonkind as a whole. Perhaps speaking with the dragon spawn here at the Ruby Life Shrine will help you understand us further.
Fair skies
and skyriding.
Safeguard.
So I'm hoping we can skip the tutorial, but we'll see.
Through their eyes, you may come to understand our calling.
The waters flow. Each egg requires careful supervision to reach their full potential. We provide that care.
We serve once more. The blue dragon flight has endured terrible losses as of late. We must help them recover.
I don't think this mount is it. I want to find a mount that looks cool, but also just kind of like fits in and isn't too big, isn't too jarring. And I don't think this one's it. Maybe the dire wolf. This one is cool, it just has a little bit too much movement. This might be better. It's almost the same rig, but the strides feels a little bit slower. Maybe we'll do that one. The Hawk Striders are too jittery. Whoa. That guy's interesting. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this for now.
Have you brought good tidings? Oh.
The Isles have the water that feeds into the Ruby Life Shrine, flows from the wellspring beneath Tierhold. These sacred waters nurture the eggs in our care. I have lived to see them return.
What do you mean the whelplings do not want to fly? This should be second nature to them. Oh, do not mind the little ones.
The dragons were gone from the Isles for quite some time. To tell the truth, some of our skills have atrophied as they were passed down from generation to generation. These whelps should be easy to teach, yet we are having some trouble wrangling them. Say, I have seen that even Major Domo Silistra trusts you with the most crucial task. Would you lend us your aid and help one of our young?
Look after others. You have instructed this young one well, adventurer. As they grow and prosper, so shall the shrine.
We call the strong to protect the weak.
Now we should be able to skip the tutorial here.
See you up there.
Or not? Okay.
How fare the winds today? Fair call upon your Drake companion.
then drop off the edge while moving forward. You will glide to your destination.
I guess we're doing it. I mean, the good thing is the quests are worth XP.
As you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
We leveled up there. We got Shadow Step. Step through the shadows to appear behind your targets. Gain 70% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. Oh. Ooh, that's going to be like a charge for rogues, sort of. That's going to be fun.
The sky calls. You are doing marvelously. Finally, a dive can give you enough speed to rise up and over to a higher spot. Use your momentum to reach your destination. Caught a good wind stream lately?
I mean, I did notice that they seem to have completely gotten rid of the energy charges needed to do your dragon flying. And I wonder if that's just permanent or just part of this kind of tutorialized dragonflight experience. I'm assuming when you do races, you probably have to deal with the power. Though maybe not. I've never done a dragon race.
How fare the winds today?
You have a bright future.
Do we have to do this race? Oh, I guess we do have to do this first one.
Skytop Observatory. I will introduce you to others who can provide you with information about the other wondrous things you may do with your Drake. Caught a good wind stream lately? Keep your feet off the ground. Fair Sky have already met Salome, our resident gliding expert. But there is another here who can also teach you about your Drake. Seek out Lythragosa and see what she has to say.
My wares were made with knowledge.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I guess we can still pick something. I don't know. It doesn't really tell us what these do. So weird. There we go.
We have been scattered so long.
We also have unspent talent points. Enemies have a 30% reduced damage and healing after blind or sap. Tricks of the Trade redirects all threat you cause to a party member. Cheat death fatal attacks instead reduce you to 7% maximum HP for 3 seconds afterwards. You take 85% reduced damage. Very nice. I kind of like cheat death. And then back over here, Shiv now also increases your nature damage against the target. Okay, that could be a reason to use Shiv if we want. Path of Blood. Increase max energy by 100. Well, yeah. Well, obviously we need that. Garrot and Rupture damage increased by 15%. Could probably be good, like, long-term. Venomous Wounds. You regain 8 energy each time your Garrot or Rupture deals bleed. Yeah. To a poison target. Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Oh, it changed my objective on me there. Alright, let's head up this way.
The sky calls. See you up there. Keep watch for our outposts. They are all over the Dragon Isles. As you explore, we will be there to aid you in your dragon riding journey.
It's weird because I feel like I used to have an option to skip all the tutorial stuff here. As a person who's already unlocked the sky riding and whatnot. It's not a big deal, it's bonus XP.
Greetings. Treasure.
Whoa, that was no ordinary quake.
The red dragonflight will protect.
Is the land shifting?
I sense this may be much worse. Storm. Major Domo, protect the eggs below while I distract Razagath. She will not harm our young.
Lifebinder be with you.
There are far too many valuable eggs to secure. If the enemy breaks through, all is lost. I am sure our guards are mustering on the field to push them back. Speak with Commander Lethanak and he will use your strength where it will be most helpful.
I will await you.
They dare strike at our home! Our queen! What's the situation?
Razagath and her primalist have summoned towering earth elementals to break our walls. They must be stopped.
Commander, what news from the front?
We have made some progress, Major Domo, but there's a lot of killing to be done yet. The Shrine Guard protect.
These proto-dragons detest us. They believe we are a twisted version of dragonkind that is manipulated and chained by the Titans. They do not understand, which is why they feel safe even as they throw their forces at our walls. They are mistaken. Take this spear and kill our enemies.
Protect your allies.
I can help you thrive here.
The primalists have stolen our eggs for their perverse rituals. They must be stopped. Help us recover our eggs before it is too late. Mark each egg as you find them. I will ensure they are safely extracted from the area.
Your rival is not always your enemy.
Do they know the truths you kept from them? How you locked us away, denied our existence?
It was the only path to peace. The war that divided dragonkind had to end.
looks like we might have got a weapon upgrade from that. Let's pop down up here. We can spend our talent points safely. We can reduce the cooldown of sprint, which might be good. We can reduce the energy cost of our Crimson Vial. We could take evasion. Let's take evasion. And then we're good there. Let's take a look. There we go. Got some boot upgrades, got some gloves. And I think that's it.
What is your need? I will await you.
Jezageth, one of Razageth's foul lieutenants, proudly leads the primalist here. Let us show them all what happens to those who stand against us. Defeat Jezageth in the Frost Flash Enclave.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
The elements will sing within the hearts of your young.
We kind of got walloped there a little bit.
Razageth, enough! We need not fight another war. There is still time to see reason.
Time is precisely what you stole from me. Thousands of years rotting in that prison.
I failed then to restore peace between us. Too many paid for that.
Spare me your sanctimony. You forced the Titan's edict upon us all. You betrayed the world that gave us life. And when we dared resist, you cast us out. Never again! Your false reign must end! You are bold, Whelpling. But you are fighting on the wrong side. She never told me the suffering they inflicted upon us. The insult of being forgotten. I want her to watch helplessly as everything she built comes crumbling down. Only then will she meet a fitting end.
can help you thrive here, mortal.
From what I saw, the queen fell back to the wild hatchery. It is an outpost to keep watch over the proto-drakes in the area. I only hope that its defenses are enough.
Our queen awaits.
Let's see, we got shoulders.
My queen, you took a mighty blow. I will call for aid.
I will be fine, Celestra. The eggs?
Rescued, safe. None remain in the clutches of the primalists.
I am happy to see that I arrived just in time.
We call the strong.
Rathian, you have my gratitude. Your aid was unexpected, but appreciated.
It was an honor to stand with you, my queen. I trust your flight will now assist us in claiming the Obsidian Citadel from the Djaradin.
Of course we will, after we see to the safety of the eggs.
Surely they are secure now that Razagath has been driven away.
Oh, you do not know her as I do, young one. She is an unpredictable foe. For now, we must remain at the life pools and safeguard our future.
Our future? Or yours? The Obsidian Citadel was built to defend all of the Dragon Isles. You cannot abandon the legacy of my flight to the hands of our enemies.
I would have expected you to care more for the protection of helpless eggs, Rathian.
Stay then. Tend to what matters most to your flight, and I will save what matters most to mine.
What is your need?
What is it you seek?
These eggs represent a new generation of dragonkind. They must be protected and fostered. Yet, my heart aches and I worry for Rathian. I fear his stubborn determination will lead to folly. You have been a trusted friend over the years. Perhaps you can go in my place and help him. Seek him out at the Obsidian Bulwark, and please watch over him. There are so few of his flight left.
Please, find Rathian. He will need your aid if we are to renew the Obsidian
You see, like, they need to avoid writing quest text like that, because we're not an old friend of Rathian's throughout the years. We are a new character. And we just met Rathian, let's say like a couple days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, because we had a sea voyage. Let's say we've known Rathian for a couple weeks since Exile's Reach. But if they avoid putting those kinds of like presumptive details into quest text, you don't run into situations that feel kind of weird, you know?
I have gathered the Black Talon and we are preparing to take back the Obsidian Citadel. Your presence on this mission is most welcome. The Drakthir are formidable soldiers.
The Obsidian Citadel may hold secrets of my people's past. I would not miss a chance to reclaim it.
We meet again, champion.
I am ready to serve.
Lessons from our past. I am Emberthal, a scale commander of the Drakthir. Rathian aided us after we awakened from our long stasis, and now it is my turn to help him. No doubt you have questions about my people and our history. Until recently, I did as well. But Nosdormu, the Timeless One, has revealed lost truths about the Drakthir. He granted me a vision of our origins and why we were locked away. Let me tell you of the things I have seen.
Fair skies and strong winds. Nosdormu, wait! You have led me through all these moments in time. Yet now you ask me to guide you?
There is a blind spot in my vision of a time before Neltharion's corruption, and I believe it centers upon you. I must know why. Seek him out in your memory.
It was my honor to command a battalion. We executed Neltharion's will precisely. Our devotion and discipline were unmatched.
A Titan artifact? That must be the source of your unity. This was an ancient magic that bound you to his will. Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were soldiers. There were many threats to the world. And here was the greatest. The primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater. One of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
He struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day. We fell back. Regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
The artifact destroyed, and the order magic which had united the Drakthir was dispelled. How then was Razageth defeated? This is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil. The power of the old gods. If only we had known.
But then, why were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir, he would have deemed you a risk.
No. We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us. Why would he stop this sand? I cannot see!
Because you do not want to. Yet you can only become more than you are. If you confront your past.
So he locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
I am sorry, my young friend. We had to know the truth. But do not despair. I now believe that Neltharion locked you away because of what you might become.
What we might achieve, free of his control.
And now, you are free. This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient enemy's return. It is Razagath and the primalists. That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must decide which path you will take, which story you will tell.
My story will be my own.
I always felt that Emberthal was a pretty decent character. Maybe one of the better characters created in Dragonflight. And with that little story segment, that's a great place to take a break for today. So the story it's continuing. I feel like if you're a new player, they're throwing a lot at you. But it's not, it doesn't seem like it's overwhelming. You might start to get confused, like, if you don't really know Norsdomu, you have to really be paying attention to figure out what's going on. But it seems okay so far, so we are going to keep at it. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you're liking the series, hitting the thumbs up really helps me out immensely, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.